Hello viewers, welcome back. In our previous session, we have discussed about alert dialog with single choice, and the same will work with multi-choice as well. For that, we have to change the method name set multi-choice item. In this session, we are going to discuss about custom layout or custom alert dialog in Android. So here we are going to create a separate layout, and we will pass that layout as a dialog window for that particular activity or the fragment. So here I'm just going to take something like sign in option, username, password, and there are two buttons. We have again multiple ways here. Directly you can create an entire layout and pass this to the alert dialog builder API using alert dialog.builder class object. Or else you can create this particular basic view with the title to edit text, and the positive and negative buttons you can set it through the builder API object dot set positive button and set negative button. We'll see now how does it works. First, you have to create a custom layout which you want to display as a dialog inside your layout folder. Then inflate an object, means we have to inflate this particular layout as we already discussed in the menus as well. To inflate a layout, we will use get layout inflators inflate method. Yes, we have to call inflate method of this particular layout inflator with the help of get layout inflator. So and pass the view, means whatever the layout you design through the set view method to that particular builder. And even one more thing, when you create an activity, it is going to occupy the entire screen for that activity. If you want to set a particular activity as a dialog, then inside your manifest.xml file, for that particular activity, change the theme to dialog. So the right Android style means, which is predefined style, theme.follow.dialog. So then it is going to display as a dialog window instead of a full screen mode. So this is also one way where you can do it. Now let us create a project. Go to file, new project, select empty activity, click on next. You can say like project name as custom alert dialog. Click on finish button. The Gradle build is running. Indexing the project. Successfully built. Now I'm just going to create a button as usual. So where it is going to be display an alert on click. So change your parent to relative layout. Add a button. So layout width, going to take wrap content, and the height, I'm going to take it as wrap content. That should be a text to the user. So for now, I'm just going to take my project name itself, and I want that to be at the center, horizontal. And for the button click, we have an attribute called on click. And now I'm just going to say show custom dialog. And there is no such method yet created in the main activity. Now create that. Inside this, I'm going to get that particular activity what I want to show. So before that, I would like to create the layout first, which already I have this. Now I'm going to create a new layout. Right click on the layout folder, new layout resource file. Now rename it or name it as custom dialog. And you can change this to linear layout because we have one below the other. And if you want to set the orientation, you can set everything here by default. So you can generate entire code. Layout direction is LTR. Click on OK. Linear layout is there. Orientation vertical given. It's throwing an error. Custom dialog in a layout has no declaration in the base layout folder. Okay, let me check. I think it has given one more as well. I'll create it again without any of these features to make it simple. Just renaming it custom dialog and change your layout to linear layout. Click on OK. So orientation is vertical, and I'm going to add the elements here. So we already know that how to create it. Add an edit text element. Width is match parent, height is wrap content, and there should be an input type for this, that is going to be text email address for as a username, and hint must be given to the user, that is going to be just taking that as hint underscore user. There is no such string, we should create it and say that as username. Done. Close your edit text. Okay, and copy this again, and input type must be password, so you can just go for text password. So, and the hint is going to be hint pwd or password. Should sometimes alt may not work, so you must be very careful about this. Alt enter, create a new string called password. Then I got this, and as per my requirement, I have to create two buttons also. Even I can do this as well, but instead of that, I'll make it available with set positive and set negative button of set positive method and set negative button methods of your builder class. But I have some header also. So now let me try with that. So just let me take text view, width match parent, height wrap content, and the text I'm going to take it as a dialog header. Dialog header. Close the text view, and there is no such string called dialog header. Create it. So that is saying like Android app, or else you can say user sign up or maybe login, welcome, whatever you can say. For now, I'm just making simple. I'll do one thing. I'll make it normal on the text. Android app. Done. And there should be a background color. So I'm just going to take something which is already given here, but I don't know which color it is going to take. We have some default colors, but that is going to be matched with that particular color. So we already know that how to do that. Just go to values colors.xml file, create one more color, name it as header color, and add a random value here, whatever you already have. And just click on this particular hash is missing. Yeah, now click on this, you'll get a wheel open. Now select this, which I want. Done. Go to dialog and say like header color. Now this looks like this, but the text should be, the text size can be improved, and the text color should be white color, which is already there with me inside my colors. So now this has been given, and the text should be aligned center. Just it's a gravity inside of the text we are handling. So gravity center vertical you can go for, or center horizontal, whatever it is, doesn't make it looks same. So or else if you keep it simple, clean and crisp like center. It will be center vertical and center horizontal. But height is not worthy. So now let's make it a minimum of 96, what we prefer in general, 96 dp. The text size seems to be odd. Now change your text size. Let us make it 28 because we already know that 26 sp, and font should be bold. So like I can say typeface bold. It's not typeface. It should be text style. Text style. Make it bold. Done. Yeah, everything seems to be good, but it should be all uppercase, right? Capitalize will be there. Android capitalize true. Our text all caps is given, so which is a boolean. Automatically that has been turned to true. So I have taken 96 dp, but initially we should go with the 72 or maybe the 48, which is the hand touch size. Let's make it 48 and check how does it looks like. Yes, maybe I should go for 72. That's all. Now we are done with this. Just go back to your main activity. When the user click on a button, it should start an alert dialog. So for that, we already know how to do this. Alert dialog, sorry, we should go with android.app, alert dialog dot builder. Builder is equals to new alert dialog builder. Pass your context here and with semicolon, and you should set a layout as a view to this. Earlier, what we used to do, set title, set message, something like that. But now I'm setting a view. So simply I can call builder.set view method. We have this set view method. It is going to take a layout resource ID. So how will you get a layout resource ID? For that we'll use inflator. So you can directly do one thing, get layout inflator dot inflate. You can directly call in single statement. If you are confused about this, how to optimize the code, you can write it into two statements. Now here what you are going to r dot layout dot the custom should provide my layout name. But I cannot get this. I'll do one thing. Let me try with two statements with the help of layout inflator. I'll go with this layout inflator. Inflator is equals to get layout inflator. Now, so I'm just going to clean the project once because sometimes the modifications whatever we made may not be affected in this. So we should clean the project once. Now, builder dot set view inflator dot inflate the layout resource ID r dot layout dot. So what was my layout name? Custom dialog. I don't know why it's not showing here. Okay. Anyway, let me try custom dialog, comma. The second parameter is the root. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll do one thing. I'll rebuild the project once because sometimes it may not work with cleaning the projects. Let's rebuild. Rebuilding the project. So there is an expected. Okay, it's done. And we are done with this. And what we will do at the end, you have to create it. Builder dot create and with semicolon. Now let's run the project and see what is going to happen. Click on custom alert. Nothing happened. So why? Because I forgot to call the show method. So now I'm just going to do one thing. Take alert dialog and create an object and call this upon and finally show this. by calling show method on our alert dialog object. So now rerun your project, installing, launching, custom alert. Now you can see here it is showing, but there is no positive and negative buttons here. So for that, just simply you're going to add after set view method, you're going to call builder dot set positive button. I'm just going to say positive is like sign in. The second parameter is the listener, which is dialog interface listener, and then the second button is for the negative action. I'm going to type it set negative button. The text is going to be cancel new dialog interface dot click listener with semicolon. Whenever you want to implement something, you just simply call dialog dot dismiss or cancel. This is common for everything. And what you want to handle in the sign in button, you can do it. When you want to handle the login, like whether the data entered with username and password are matching and the data is matching with the database, then only you should give a successful login user, and all this can be handled in this side. Set positive button click method. Now run it. The project has successfully launched. Click on this. Now you can see here cancel and sign in button has been allotted. When you click on cancel, this has been dismissed properly. So this is how we work with the custom alert dialogs in Android. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's catch up in the next session.